No Rest for the Wicked is a new ARPG game that I'm enjoying the most right now. I've even stopped playing Alan Wake 2 and Horizon Forbidden West because of this game. Its world is captivating, cutscenes are pure art, voice acting is on the highest level comparable to the best animated TV series out there, and gameplay is extremely satisfying. Furthermore, it's a graphically demanding game, and it does look stunning to be fair. So let's see what kind of experience we can get with the RTX 1490 paired with the i9-14900K CPU. I'm using my pre-built CyberPower PC as a test platform, full specifications are on the screen now, and to experience this game in its full glory, I am using the 4K 144Hz monitor by MSI. The model number is G321CU. And if you are interested in any of the products featured in this video, then check them out at the links in the description below. Do you need a new Windows license key like I do right here with my new PC build? Then I have a great solution for you. Over the last 3 years, I've saved a lot of money by buying my Windows keys from cdkeyoffer.com. Allow me to demonstrate. I will be going for Windows 11 Pro. So just click on Buy Now. Then use my discount code IVADIM, hit apply, and that brings the price down to $22. After that, you just submit the order and select the payment method you wish to use. I will be going with the safe and fast PayPal payment, so you just press Pay Now. Once you're done with your payment, you will be redirected back to CDK Offer. And that's your order complete. Now you can go to User Center. Actually, it will redirect you there, where you can just grab your key by pressing View Key Code, Get Key, and then copy it. Then you can use your search bar to quickly bring up activation settings, change key, insert that key, hit Next, activate, wait a few seconds, and there you go. Now you have your Windows activated and ready to use for a fraction of the cost that you would normally pay. Get yours now at the link in the description below. And by the way, you may have noticed that they also have other Microsoft software, including Office 2019 and Office 2016. Don't forget to use my discount code if you want to grab any of those. Let's start our testing at 4K resolution. And there's not much in terms of graphic settings, it's just the presets. So best quality preset, quality balanced, and performance. We're gonna start with best quality. And there's also a render scale. We are going to leave that at 100. At the very bottom of the menu, it does say that DLSS is coming soon, so that might be interesting to test in future videos. This game is best experienced using a controller, not mouse and keyboard, and that's what I have. And yeah, I've played this game for about 8 hours already, and I'm enjoying it immensely. And this right here is one of the scenes that is most demanding for the GPU. As you can see, the CPU is handling it very well. The load is pretty low, and the GPU load is at full 100%. By the way, if it says 99%, it actually means that it's at 100%. The game developers have already rolled out a couple of patches that fix performance in the game. So I'm running the latest patch that released today. And have a look at that performance. The frame time graph is not perfectly flat, but it is flat enough to provide a good, smooth gameplay experience. Before this update, the performance in this area right here was way worse, so I have faith in the game developers that they will fix most of the things that they say they will, including the performance. FYI, this game is in early access, so it's not a 1.0 release. However, I must say that the quality of what I've seen so far is pretty much on par with any AAA title
There's lots of voice acting and lots of content. You are going to spend quite a bit of time in this town, so having a good performance here is crucial. And I must say that I am very pleased with what I see. It is above 60 FPS in most scenes, and in the more common scenes like this one here, 70 plus, and even reaches 80 plus. So that is absolutely glorious. Although I am looking forward to when they will introduce DLSS. I hope that frame generation will be added as well. And here's what the world looks like. There's quite a few stutters happening. There we go. Oh. So it's not quite a consistent performance when you play this game. I'm taking quite a few hits. I'm still learning how to play this game. Fights are somewhat reminiscent to what you get in Souls games, and I never liked it. But in this ARPG game, with the top-down view, I don't actually mind it. I'm actually quite enjoying it. What's happening? There we go. All done. Yeah, the performance wasn't quite as smooth as I would have liked, but it is still work in progress and it is quite enjoyable still. Although it might be a good idea to actually reduce that graphics preset. Maybe we can achieve a smoother experience. So let's give it a shot. Let's reduce the graphics quality to quality preset. And take a look at that. 90 FPS, 80 plus FPS. Oh, come here. That's it. The performance is better and smoother, although there were a couple of stutters, but I didn't feel them very much. Let's test it on this guy. Boom. I just love the combat in this game. There's just so much weight behind those strikes. So I think this is a pretty good experience. Consistent 60 plus FPS even in the worst case scenarios. But with like 100 plus in most cases. Check it out. 115 FPS. But I think... Oh, I'm dead. And reborn anew. Let's see if we can achieve a 120 FPS experience. Let's set the graphics quality to balanced. Okay, so in some scenes 120 is possible, but in other scenes definitely not. So yeah, it is not achievable just yet. And look at the GPU load. In some scenes it is actually dropping a little bit. So there is definitely some room for improvement in terms of performance optimization. My personal favorite way to play this game so far is on best quality at 4K. I prefer it because this game looks amazing and I want to experience it in its full glory. Although I can't say that there is a massive difference between best quality and quality presets. But even on best quality preset, check it out. The performance is good enough to enjoy this game. It feels good, it plays well, no issues. Consistent 60 plus FPS experience. I still need to figure out how to dodge properly, parry and all that stuff, but check it out. Oh, beautiful. That was an amazing finishing move. Now let's move on to 1440p. We are at best quality preset, and check it out. The performance is much better. I think this is it. This is the 120 FPS experience I wanted. Let's go and see if it drops below 120. Yes, I've seen 113 or something like that just then. But most of the time it feels really good. There's also mining in the game and some resource gathering. But check it out. Even at 1440p, the 1490 is loaded to the maximum. There are some performance dips here and there, but I think those are technical issues that can be ironed out in future patches. For the most part, this game and this engine can run the game at well above 100 FPS. But I'm curious, how much further can we take it? Can we get to 240 FPS or at least close to that? Let's check, because there are some 1440p 240Hz monitors that are very nice. And I think it would have been cool to play this game at 240Hz. Although even on quality preset, the performance is still at something like 100 plus. So it's more of a 120 plus FPS experience than anything else. Let's fight this enemy right here. Get some. Yes, let's use our ult. Oh, I missed. Oh, no. I'm tanking quite a few hits. Dodge. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to remember how many. Oh, dead. And at 1440p, using the highest graphics preset in the most graphically demanding scene I could find in the game, the FPS is still above 70. Which is nice to see, because that just means that even in the worst case scenario at 1440p with maxed out graphics, you are going to have a good time. Although this just shows that even the 1490 is kind of sweating running this kind of game at 1440p as well as at 4K. So yeah, I think these new games are just paving the way for the RTX 5090. Look at those weather effects. Oh, the rain in this game, it looks beautiful. And finally, let's have a look at 1080p resolution performance. Graphics preset is at best quality, that's the maximum. And in the most demanding scene, we are seeing 80 plus FPS. Let's see what the performance is like out in the world. I think the rain actually makes the game a little bit more GPU demanding. But still, take a look. We're at 80 plus GPU load. And the FPS is still nowhere near 240. So this just confirms that this game will not be able to run at 240 FPS to saturate a 240Hz monitor. Possibly with future optimizations and next-gen CPUs coming out soon. Who knows, maybe it will become a reality. But I'm still quite shocked that even at 1080p, we still can utilize the RTX 4090 kind of close to the maximum. You know, 80% utilization, 70 in this particular area. Maybe the RTX 4090 is becoming more of a 1080p gaming graphics card. Let's see what the fighting is like at 1080p. Oh, I'm getting wrecked again. I don't have enough reach. No, not gonna get me this time. Oh, he's throwing Molotovs. 2 in a row. Come on. That is cheating. Get some. Oh, I got knocked down. Oh, dead. This guy is tough. But yeah, that experience was pretty pleasant. Although I still prefer playing this game at 4K resolution with the 1490 because the game looks so much nicer. In conclusion, it is definitely enjoyable to play No Rest for the Wicked using the RTX 4090 graphics card at 4K resolution. I'll even go a step further and show you that I've already played over 8 hours using this particular setup at 4K resolution. I'm enjoying this game so much that I've stopped my Alan Wake 2 as well as Horizon Forbidden West playthroughs to spend more time enjoying this game. What do you think about the performance you've seen today? Let's talk about it in the comments below. And as always, if you're interested in any of the products featured in this video, then the links are in the description below, check them out. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more if you haven't already. It was I, Vadim. Until next time.